Everybody's happy here. Welcome, guys. Game Talk, Dutch Cup final. Ajax Vitesse 2-1. Eyejax, we did it, man.
Yes, we did. We did. The first prize of the season is in the pocket.
Yes. So how did you experience that game? Were you a bit nervous during the game?
No, actually, during the game, I had the feeling it would be okay in the end, but wouldn't be a big score. Fortunately, they just finished it off within the regular time because it was looking like it will be a drag, like it will go into injury time and extra time. And I'm very happy that we were able to finish it off within the regular time, no penalties or extension needed. So that's great. But at the end result is the best, man. We have the cup, so this is awesome. It's the first prize of the season and a great way to come back from the elimination in the Europa League. So this is the best way to just continue and try to continue on a good vibe. And the next stop is the competition, So let's just hope that we will finish that one soon also. And I think it can be done within the next 2 matches, if I'm right. So let's continue on this hype.
Yeah, looking at our campaign in the Dutch Cup, Ajax, I don't think I've ever seen Ajax go through such a rough schedule or fixtures. It's a better word. I've been looking again, and we've been playing. The first one was Utrecht. They're currently number 7 in the league. Then we went on to play against AZ, number 3 in the league. Then we played against PSV, number 2 in the league. Then we played Heerenveen, they're number 10. And then the final against the number 4. I mean, we had such difficult opponents to face, and we won them. And I think this also gives a little bit more shine to us winning this cup,
Yeah, I totally agree. If one team deserves to win the cup, it's us in this case, because we had a very rough set of matches, like you said. So compared to other teams that maybe had some more easier opponents, this is just something that shows that you have to win from against everybody to win the cup, And I think we had them all. So this is one of the times that the cup winner is actually also the one that eliminates the best teams in the competition. So I think it's a well-deserved win, and I'm happy that they were able to pull it through, especially against Vitesse, who's also a good team within the competition. And also after the Roma match, you have to see how the morale is. They had to fly back from Rome to Amsterdam. I do not think they had many days to recover and train for this match. So with this short time frame, I think it's a very good result.
Yeah, I also think we cannot be too critical. A final is always a difficult game.
Yeah.
Vitesse had the funny thing is Vitesse had a whole week to focus on that game. We just flew back, exactly what you said, on Thursday. And at the end, the Vitesse players were falling like trees, as who said that earlier? I think Sabi said it once, falling like trees. But anyways, what I'm trying to say, no, they were really getting tired. They couldn't keep up. And, of course, you saw also a little bit of fatigue in our team, but not as much as Vitesse, which also shows a little bit. I think it also has to do with mentality. It's not only physique, but also mentality of the team. Because Ten Hag has been playing with the same players, basically, over and over.
So, what does this say? I think our players are just fitter, and I think this is also a compliment you can make to the staff, because we've been criticizing Ten Hag for not substituting that many players. And those criticisms are actually, I think, they're okay to make, because he deserves some criticism in that area. But he is also making sure that they are fit. And it is actually quite amazing if you see what kind of campaign we had and what kind of matches we played, that, like you said, that our players are more fit at the end of the match than Vitesse that had a break for a week. Yeah. So this is also something that you have to give compliments to the staff of Ajax, because they make sure that they are up to speed and that they can handle these kind of matches, even in these circumstances. So I think this is a great asset that this team can make sure that they pull it over the line, and this is great. So yeah.
Okay, so a couple of key takeaways from the game, just a couple of highlights. First of all, a young player that has been criticized recently, Gravenberg with the goal.
Yeah.
And also another player who has not been really informed. He substitute maybe one of the best players today, Anthony, and he makes the winning goal. How can that be? You cannot even write this, basically.
Yeah, this is great. I think Neres did great with finishing that last one and make sure that we finished in regular time. Anthony was having a decent game. He was one of the best on the field, like you said, and I was surprised that he was taking him off. But in the book of Ten Hag, usually if not both Brazilian players are playing, he's substituting him for each other, you know. Yeah. So, and I was actually quite surprised that he brought in Ekkelenkamp and not Kudus. This was also a bit weird in my book, because I thought maybe this was a great match for Kudus to bring some more energy, and Ekkelenkamp has not been playing much, so this was weird in my opinion. But yeah, his substitution, it worked out. Neres made the match winner, so the winning coach is always right. You know, that's the saying. So he's done that well.
Yeah. Just one more question. I mean, of course, we're happy with the result, everything like that. Just also a highlight of the second half, maybe of the match, that red card. Did you think it was a red card?
Yeah, it was. This was a horror tackle, and the ball was already long gone, and the way his sliding and the way his leg was up that high, and he was just aiming for the knee, it looked like. So I think it was the right decision by Kuiper to give him the red card. So from my side, no doubt, he should have been sent off, and it was the right decision to make.
Yeah. So listen, number 20 for us. Moving to the Eredivisie the coming week, we have 2 games. Actually, we have a game against Utrecht on Thursday. 1 game. It's important to win that one, and maybe we can finish it off next week against AZ, you know. But things are looking good, even though it still hurts a little bit how we got knocked out of the Europa League. But at the end, we're doing good work this season. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, especially with Overmars stating it would be what was his name for it? Gap season or something? Yeah, bridging season. So ending up with probably 2 prizes, because competition is looking good, like you said. We just nailed it in the cup, so this is also a prize. And yeah, unfortunately, the Europa League, I'm still a bit sick how that went, because I think the weakest squad of the 2 got the win and went to the second or the semifinals in this case. And sometimes this just happens. You're unlucky, and you have to cope with these kind of situations. But it's sour, and it's hard to swallow. But fortunately, we can now celebrate a prize, and this is the best way to get rid of the feeling of being knocked out. So it doesn't heal immediately, but it helps. And I just want to say, Juan, I was very happy with Haller today. I do not know how you judged his play, but for me, he was the man of the match. A lot of people will say Anthony played well. He did, but Haller was everywhere. He headed so many balls that went long into the midfield. He headed it up front so that we could continue to play. He was very pivotal in the combination play today. And actually also the assist to the goal, it was him fighting for the ball again, and he headed it to Neres. I think today you saw what an asset he can be, even not scoring himself. But he was really putting up a fight and won a lot of duels today. So I do not know how you judged him today, but for me, he was great.
I slightly disagree on that one. He did give the assist at the end, so he was pivotal, of course. I thought he did, of course, what you say is true, partly that he had a couple of headers and he won a couple of headers, etc. But I thought sometimes he wasn't really, on critical moments, he could have made better decisions, you know? I'm not saying he played a very bad match. I'm not saying either he played a very good match. I thought it was somewhere a little bit in between, to be honest. But that's my opinion. I mean, you can look at it differently. Just one thing, just to end off. It's a weird question I'm going to ask you, but it was a final. I want to know, you can even describe it or you can show us. How did you cheer for that final goal of Neres?
Yeah, I was actually quite mellow, you know. I was like, yes, you know, like this in the pocket, because for me, I didn't want to have an extension, you know, like 30 more minutes, or maybe have to do a penalty shootout, because fatigue will kick in. Even with Ajax being fit, that last 30 minutes after a Europa League game and after the travel that they had to do, you will start feeling it in the legs, you know. So I was mainly very happy to be able to finish it off in regular time, because this was very important. Otherwise, it could have been a lottery. Okay. So yeah, I was very happy, and also I was very happy for Neres that he made the goal, because I think he deserves some yeah, you know, happy moments after all that he's been through the last month. So I'm happy for him to make the winning goal.
Okay, so one more time, show us how you celebrated.
Come on.
Guys, be sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and most importantly, join the discussion in the comments below.